We're here at Sacred Willow Spa here in Calabash, North Carolina. We've got Kelly, my co-host, and we've got Mary Stevens. Thanks for having us, Mary.
Thanks for coming out. Or actually, thanks for having us here.
Yeah. If you wouldn't mind, just kind of give us a little history about Sacred Willow Spa.
I've been in the area doing massage licensed here for about 5 years. In 2009, I actually started renting a room from the previous spa that was here, which was Beautiful Faces. In March of this year, we had the opportunity, my family did, to take over the spa, and so we did. It's a family-owned business, and so that's where we got started under the name Sacred Willow, but I've been in this location since 2009 doing massage.
That's awesome. And your mom works with you, right?
She does.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is that fun?
Most of the time. You got to be careful when you're working with family because you're not always, using the same kind of etiquette.
Yeah, sure.
That's true.
And your sister's actually in school right now, and she'll be a part of the team soon.
Doing aesthetics, yes.
Very good.
That's awesome. So speaking of that, what other services do you offer? Obviously massage, and you're saying aesthetics. So,
we do massages, facials, and waxing. Those are really the spectrum that we do. We don't do hair or nails. We have kept it more in the spa side of things instead of the beauty aspect.
Okay. What types of massages do you offer?
I do Swedish and deep tissue. I usually do a combination of the two depending on the person's needs. I do prenatal aromatherapy, hot stone, but mostly it's the sacred wellness massage, which is kind of a combination of the Swedish and deep tissue. That's what people want the most.
I bet those feel good. We should have lined it up where we could have gotten massages while we were here.
A prenatal massage.
I know, the prenatal one would have been nice about now. So do you offer specials? I know we were talking earlier, off camera before we went on, that you offer specials year-round. What type of specials do you run?
Our bread and butter special is our 1 hour massage and 1 hour facial for $100. People either do that and treat themselves and have the 2 hours, or they take 1 hour one day and do the massage that day and then the facial another. Or if you two ladies came in and you wanted to do the prenatal massage and you wanted to do the facial, you guys could split it and each only pay $50.
That's really not bad.
That's a great deal.
Yeah. Now, what does a facial include? Like what, I've never had a facial done at a spa. So what exactly do you do when you're getting a facial done?
The esthetician would first look under the mag light at your skin and see, what your needs were. And then from there, she would do a cleansing, an exfoliation. She would steam and do extractions if you need it, those blackheads and pesky whiteheads that we get. And then she does a little bit of a light massage while she masks you. I think that's your typical facial that we would do. And if you had problem areas, then of course she would address those with different products. And we do microdermabrasion if you wanted to address the fine lines and wrinkles that we get around our eyes and our mouth.
And would that be like a series of facials that you would do?
You would mostly do that for microdermabrasion. We suggest about 6, a package of 6, to really see the results.
Wow. And how often do you get those done?
Our skin cells turn over like once every 28 days, so once a month is a good rule of thumb for facials and microderm.
So within 6 months you could have perfect skin?
Well, we live at the beach, so, it's hard with the sun damage, but yeah.
Now, do you sell products in here as well for people to come in off the street and get products for their face or body, anything like that?
Actually, right behind you, we have our Dermalogica. That's the skincare line. It's the one that we carry because we believe in it. And we do suggest that people do use the product in between facials because you can come in for a facial, but, if you're not taking care of your skin in between, you're not really going to see that much of a difference.
Yeah. Now, what sets you apart from other spas that are in the area?
I think just the fact that we always have a massage therapist and esthetician available like all the time. A lot of people, they'll only have an esthetician available a couple days a week because we are a smaller area, but we have the 2 rooms and we're very quiet. You don't have to walk through like a salon atmosphere to get back to your relaxing services, which I think a lot of the places in the area do conjoin the two.
Speaking of, as far as making appointments, people walking in, do you accept walk-ins? Would you prefer them to call and make an appointment?
It's preferred that they call ahead. I'm not going to say that we don't take walk-ins, but we only have 1 room for each service. We have 1 massage room and 1 facial room, and of course, so if I'm in a massage, obviously I'm not going to be able to do a massage for that person. So I do ask that people do call ahead, but there have been times people have walked in and they say, oh, I've got a crink in my neck. Can you work it out? I can work it out. Also, our main esthetician lives in Leland. So
Sure.
she does not come down here unless she has an appointment. So for her, we have to give her like an hour and a half notice to get here.
Wow. Now, what are your hours here?
Well, we're open year-round, and we're open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 3 for walk-ins, but I definitely schedule massages and facials before 9 o'clock. Some people like that 7:30, 8 o'clock morning appointment, and then also later in the day as well, after 3 o'clock for sure.
What sets you apart from your competition? I mean, obviously in this Brunswick County area, Calabash, there are a lot of salons, there are a lot of spas in the area. What do you think sets you guys apart?
Well, I really do think that we're one of the only places that is just a spa, and I think that makes a big difference. I've worked at places that had the two. I think specifically for my male clients, they didn't like walking into an area where they had to walk past, all the ladies that are chatting, under the hair dryers and that. And also it's very private here, so when people are here and we're done with the service and I'm talking to them about stretches they can do or even, things that they can use on their face, they don't have a bunch of people sitting around them like listening, because we only have the two rooms. So it is private.
And it is a very quaint place. When you walk in, it's very calm. The colors that you have, the furniture, it's very nice and welcoming, I think.
Well, we're very proud of it. Our family had a vision, and luckily we all had the same vision, and so we just worked towards that.
Sure. Because you guys did a lot of renovating from
We
where
did.
it was to where it is now. And so anyone that comes in, you guys have got the before and after pictures, which I think is really cool to be able to see where it came from to where it is today.
It's also great to see somebody who had been here last year, and then they come in and you can just see them looking around. They're like, this doesn't look like the same place. So we're very happy about that.
Now, we're heading into fall because it's September. What is a popular massage or service that you offer in the fall?
I'd say the hot stone massage, it starts getting a little cooler. I did have somebody do one the other day, which it's a little warm for adding more warmth, but I'd say people like to feel cozy when it comes to that time of the year, so hot stone is definitely more popular at that time.
That's awesome. Well, if you could, tell everyone out there how they can get in touch with you, your phone number, where you're located, and your website.
Okay. We are at 10140 Beach Drive Southwest in Calabash Plaza. And our phone number is 910-575-7707. And if you also want to reach me after hours, you can reach me at 910-393-9885.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much
You're
for having
welcome.
us.
Thank you guys
today,
for coming
and
out.
We look forward to setting some appointments.
Thank you. And stay tuned. Next up, we've got Karen Hardy with Totally Chic Salon and Spa.